Right guys, so welcome back to the third month of top 5 subscriber collection videos. So this is actually going to be a long video. If you guys want to see this carrying on, I need you to send in your collection videos. Otherwise I won't be able to do it no more because it all depends on you guys. But yeah, so George won this last month, so this is what he's won. He's won a bunk Isaac Newton from the Royal Mint, so well done to you, mate. He's got a YouTube channel, so subscribe to him. And yeah, so make sure you check me out on Gawkbox, my website. I'm still selling £1 coin albums if you guys need any. They're still cheap. I'm getting new albums in, I think in next week. It's the pre-1997 £2 albums. But yeah, this is what he won. So if you guys want in, so I need your collection videos. So yeah, like this video, subscribe, comment, send in your entries, and I'll see you guys. And you guys can vote in the description below for the winner. And yeah, so see you later.
Hi everybody, I'm the English coin collector. So today I'm gonna speak about my passion for collecting British coins, which started in 2013 in March or April, I think. And I must say that I'm absolutely in love with it. So I'm gonna do a series of videos in which I'm gonna present you my coins from my oldest coins to the newest, but I won't have any specific order. So today I'm going to start with my £2 coin collection. So here we have the 1986 Commonwealth Games coin. Here we have the 1989 the Centenary of the Bill of Rights coin. Here we have the 1994 the Centenary of the Bank of England. This one is in uncirculated condition. I bought it from eBay at a decent price. I think I paid about £10 for it. Here we have the 1995 coin celebrating the 50th anniversary at the end of the Second World War. Here we have the 50th anniversary of the founding of the United States from 1995. Here's the 1996 coin celebrating the 10th European Football Championship. This one is in uncirculated condition as well. In fact, I bought it together with this one, with the 1994 the Centenary of the Bill of Rights. And I even had the eBay voucher and I paid even less for it, so it was quite an investment for me. So I must apologize for my English, for my eventual grammar problems and mistakes, because English is not my native language, but I'm trying to learn better and I hope I will succeed. Anyway, here we have the 1997 standard £2 coins with the third portrait of the Queen Elizabeth II. Here we have the 1998 bearing the fourth portrait of the Queen. These are with the coins with shoulder of giants, the standard coin. So I'm gonna present only the first of them, the third portrait and the fourth portrait, and after that only the commemorative coins. So here we have the 2001 wireless transmission. So there are Marconi's wireless transmission, 100 years since it took place. Here are the 2002 Commonwealth Games coin. There are 4 versions of this one. Unfortunately I have only 3. Here's the one with the flag of Wales. Here's the one with the flag of England. Here's the one with the flag of Scotland, and I will get the 4th as well, but not at this moment. Maybe sometime next year, I think, when I'm gonna go back in UK. I saw it on eBay going for prices between 15 and 25, but at this moment I'm not interested on buying it, so maybe I will find it in my change. So here we have the 2003 50th anniversary of the discovery of the DNA. let's go to the next one. This one is the 2004 coin, celebrating 200 years since the first steam locomotive was made by Richard Trevithick, I think. Here is the 2005 coin, depicting St. Paul's Cathedral illuminated by searchlights. Here we have the 2005 as well. Remember the 5th of November, with 400th anniversary of the gunpowder plot, when Stephen I survived the attempt of being murdered because he was a Protestant. Here we have the two coins celebrating the Brunel Engineer 2006, the first and the second. Here is the 2007 coin celebrating the tercentenary of the Act of Union between England and Scotland. Here is the 2008 coin celebrating 200 years since slavery was abolished. Here we have the centenary of the Olympic Games of 1908, and going to the next one, which marks the Olympic handover ceremony. And going to the next one, which celebrates the 250th anniversary of the birth of Robert Burns. Here we have this coin celebrating the 200th anniversary of the Charles Darwin birth. And here's the Florence Nightingale coin celebrating 100 years since her death. And here we have the 2011 King James Bible. Here we have the Mary Rose coin. Here is the London 2012 handover to Rio, because the next Olympic Games will be held in Brazil. And here are the two coins that minted in 2013 with the occasion of celebrating 150 years since the London Underground appeared in 1963, January I think. And my last two coins. Here is the 2013 coin celebrating 350 years of the Guinea. And the last one, which I received it last week, is the 2014 £2 coin celebrating 100 years since the First World War started. This one is very interesting and has a very deep meaning, because here is written, the First World War, the country needs you. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a very deep meaning. Anyway, that's my first video. Thank you for watching it, and I apologize once again for my mistakes. I hope you like it, and I will be doing, I don't know, maybe one video each week, and I'm gonna post about my coins, about how I learned to find them, to clean them, to stack them and put them in this plastic and paper folders, because I wanted to do this video because I couldn't find anything similar, and I'm a beginner in collecting coins, so I think this will come handy for the people who will start collecting British coins in the future. Anyway, thanks for watching it, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye.
Hello, today I'm going to be showing you my full coin and banknote collection. I actually did my coin collection a couple of subscriber collection videos ago, but I've got quite a lot of coins since then, so I thought I'd redo it. So, first of all, here are my £2. I've not got a lot of them really, but these are all that I've got. So I've got the First World War, I've got the William Shakespeare, I've got the Roman one, the Florence Nightingale, the crowned shield of the Golden Guinea, the anniversary of the Golden Guinea. I've got the Great Fire of London, the King James Bible, the DNA double helix, the London Olympics centenary, the what's this one? Charles Dickens, Mary Rose. I can't remember what that's called. Someone tell me what that is. That's Brunel, and that's the Trinity Rose. And then I've got the normal £2, but these are all got different dates on them. So like that one's 1998, 1999, it goes like that. So I'm trying to get a date run for £2. I don't have very many of them. I've got this little gimmicky thing of the Harry Potter coins from the Harry Potter movie. It's got the galleon, the nut, and the sickle. That's the Noble collection. I've got circulating coins of United Kingdom, the Crown Shield. That's from 2008. I've got, this is my foreign book. So I've got all different foreign coins. So that's Barbados, cents, dollars. I've got absolutely loads of them. I've got, let me go on to my banknote collection. So I've got, these are 4 of the new £10 notes in what's it called? Consecutive order. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14. 4 consecutive notes are going for about £80 on eBay, but I actually got mine from a cash machine that just came out consecutively. So then I've got 2 consecutive £1 notes. That cost me £16, as you can see. Signed by Joe Page. Then I've got the 10 shilling note, which was by L.K. O'Brien, he was the chief cashier at that time. I've got the other £1 note by L.K. O'Brien. The other £1 note, which was by Joe Page again, but that's the Isaac Newton note, if I'm correct. Yeah, that's Isaac Newton on the back. Same person who features on the new £10 note. Then I've got old £10 note paper, £20 note paper, because that's going to be going out of circulation in about a year or two. Barbados, Bank of Ireland, Portugal, Mexico, Mexican pesos. So I've got 20 pesos, 50 pesos, 100 pesos, 200 pesos, $1 United States, Brazilian $1, 2,000 pesetas. This is before Spain changed to euros. 5,000 pesetas and another 5,000 peseta note. That's my banknote collection, so I'll just put these back in here. These are just in singular note holders. Then I've got, these are my big books. So this is my date run collection. I've got most of the 1p's, 2p's. I don't have very many 5p's, as you can see. Usually, most of them are empty. Then 10p's, and finally 20p's. So that's my date run album. Then I've got this big album, which is all my £1 and 50p's. So like I've got different years on the things. That's a battered old one. That's a fake one. That was confirmed by Change Checker as being a fake. I'll be keeping that. I think that's a fake because of the micro engraving. I'm not double sure. I've not got that checked yet, but I'll need to get that checked. And I think I'm missing about 6 of the round pounds. They go out of circulation in 16 days, if I'm correct. Well, at the time of recording this video, 16 days. Then I got all my 50p's. I'll just scan through these because I've got a lot to get through. That's a couple of Beatrice Potters. I don't have them all there because I've got them all in albums, which I'll show you after. Then I got all the different normal 50p years. So that's all the different ones. Put that back over there. And then this one, it's quite heavy, is my crowns and old £5 notes and coins, £5 coins and old money. So that's 3 pence. They're 25p crowns, 1 penny, I have got a couple of foreign ones in here as well, which I'll need to move over to my other album. Pennies, half pennies, lot more pennies. These are all half pennies. That's a silver 2p there. Yeah, so that's my old money album. So now I'm getting on to the more expensive things. So this is a brand new Isaac Newton. This is brilliant uncirculated. I can just get the camera to focus. This is the new 50p that's been released. I actually got this off Amazon in the capsule. 50p Sir Isaac Newton. 2017. Beautiful coin. Then I've got these, which are from the Pobjoy Mint. My dad found these in the loft. They're going a bit mouldy, these certificates, but they've still got them. It's a Washington Crown. One of the first coins ever struck to the proof standard. Limited issue of 30,000. I won't go through it all because you can just pause the video and read it if you want to. So just pause the video now. Another one exactly the same. Then I've got the 12-sided £1 coin, which is the Nations of the Crown. I don't open these because they'll be worth more sealed. Last round pound. These are all brilliant and circulated. When England welcomed the world for the World Cup. Enduring Romance with Jane Austen, the new £2. It's just been released. So I won't go through all the details, just pause the video if you want to read them. I'll just flip to the back. So this is the 90th birthday of Her Majesty the Queen. There are all the specifications again. These are the Queen's Beasts. 2 have been released so far, and all of them are being released over 4 years. So check out them. Queen's Beasts again. There you go. This is my full Olympic 50p album. I don't have the official Royal Mint one because I wasn't actually into collecting coins when the album was released, and it's going for a lot of money at the moment, so I don't think I'll be getting that. But this is a Lighthouse album, and this is actually a rare album because there's 2 spelling mistakes. The one that I can remember is here. It says CZOIN instead of coin. So that makes it worth about 30 quid more, the album. And then plus all of the coins inside. And then I need to get the completed medallion. I've not yet got that though. So that's that. Then on to my Beatrix. Oh, wait, I'll go on to my Beatrix Potters in a minute. This is the first decimal coins. I actually got this for free when I bought some coins from a coin dealer down south. Which is there. Here is the Spanish World Cup, Serie Numismatica 82, when they won the World Cup. There you go. Excuse me. This is my Beatrix Potter stamp and coin cover. You can read that, pause the video and read that if you want to know about that. This is edition number 3, stamp and coin cover, which has got the original 2 stamps on it. I think that was £30 from Westminster Collection, so I don't think that's for sale anymore if I'm correct. This is my 2016 Beatrix Potter Change Checker collecting pack. These are full of circulated coins. That's that. I won this from UkCoinHUNT when I put my subscriber collection video on. I've not actually got any in here because I've only got 4 of them, which is in the official thing, which I'll show you in a minute, official album. This is the Silverproof Peter Rabbit 2017, which is in the acrylic Perspex case. Then the Jeremy Fisher. The Tom Kitten. And the Benjamin Bunny. So they've all been released now. Then I've got the black box collection. I've got all this year's black boxes. So I've got the Peter Rabbits. All these acrylic cases were £60 each, and the black boxes are £65 each. The Jeremy Fisher, Tom Kitten, and Benjamin Bunny. And these were all bought from the Peter Rabbit and Friends shop, as you can see on there. And on the back of each one, it actually says presented exclusively for Peter Rabbit and Friends, if I can get that to focus. There you go, presented exclusively for Peter Rabbit and Friends. And then I've got the official albums, Royal Mint albums. This is the 2016 album for all the coins, celebrating the wonderful world of Miss Potter. These are all brilliant uncirculated coins in this album. I actually got these individually and then put them in the album. They actually came in the change checker things, so I took them out of the change checker things and decided to put them in the album. So that's that. So if I put that back where it was, then I've got the 2017 official album. Pause the video and to read all that. Then I've got these are all brilliant uncirculated again, 2017, all the Beatrix Potters. And then I've got a spare Peter Rabbit in the change checker. These are what all of them came in, the 2017 and 2016, so I just ripped them out and put them in the album because I thought it looked nicer than in these little things, and then I had this as a spare. Then I've got onto my proof sets. So I've not got that many, but this is the 1987 Deluxe proof set. I think this cost me about £15. Pause the video if you want to read any of this. Camera's a bit shaky, just a minute. So I'll put that there. So that's that. So that's the 1987 proof set, Deluxe. This is the 1990 Deluxe proof set. This actually cost me £14.50, as you can see. And this one was actually quite good because it's still got the little sheet that you can order something else. If you're not already on the Royal Mint mailing list, it's still got that official thing in it. So this is the 1990 with all the information about each individual coin. So pause the video if you want to read that. So that's that. So I'll put that back in there. 1 second. Put that there. Then I've got the 1972 proof set, normal. They actually came with the wrong cover, which is, it says it's 1977, but it's actually the 72 proof set. This is just the standard proof set. I wasn't that bothered about the case because it's this that you're more bothered about, so decided that's alright. As you can see, in mint condition, £14.50 yet again. Then I've got the 1978 with the actual cover. These are all the things from 1978, the coins. This cost me £8.75, as you can see. Then the original 1970 proof set, which includes the 3 pence, the halfpenny, the 1 penny, the 1 shilling, 2 1 shillings actually, the 6 pence, half crown, and 2 shillings. So that's the first ever proof set. Well, the first ever mass-produced proof set, because you can still get a 1937 proof set. But these are from the Royal Mint, so these are the first proof sets to be mass-produced, 1970. That cost me £22.99p, as you can see. Adopted a decimal coinage system on the 15th of February 1971. This proof set contains some of the last examples of the old coinage. And then this is just a little sheet that came with the 1970. I was quite surprised actually that it still had this with it, because a lot of things that you buy with proof set don't have the original documents with it, but surprisingly this one did. So then there's all that about the information. Actually the 2 shillings is called a florin, I forgot to mention that. Oh, and the difference with the shillings was one's Scottish and one's English. Just pause the video if you want to read any of this information. I'm trying not to make the video too long, but I'm trying to speed through it. And I think that's it. I've got a couple more things to show you, just random coins. So I've got crowns. These are all crowns in different various things. Then I've got a big bag of foreign money that I've still not put in my album. This is in it. It's quite heavy, this. I've got loads of different currencies in there. Then I've got the Lincoln Cathedral from when I visited Lincoln. It's a little medal type thing. Then I bought this as well, just a minute. I've still not put these in the album either, which I need to be doing, but I'm going to just quickly get these out. So I actually bought the old large 5 pence piece. There. I bought the large 10 pence piece, new pence, dated 1976. I forgot to mention the date on the 5 pence was let me just focus that in place. It won't focus. Why won't it focus? 1 second. It actually says 1970 on there. It won't focus for some reason. Sorry about that. Then I've got the 3 pence. This is before it was the Threat Me bit. Here, 1918. It's quite an old coin, that. And then I bought the 6 pence, which is dated 1938. There you go. Focusing in there, George. Right, and all them four cost me £5, which I thought was quite expensive, but they are in quite good nick, so I thought that was worth it. Is there anything else I can show you? Yeah, finally, just a little thing from the UkCoinHUNT Centre in York, which is in the UK. Special edition coin, so just read all that if you want. I actually hammered that myself. They used the original hammering method, so that came with it, and I hammered that one myself, which I'm quite proud of. From the UkCoinHUNT Centre in York. So that's not really worth anything, it's more of a memento. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed my collection. And I hope you'll vote me as the subscriber collection of the month with all my full collection. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.
Guys, coin collections. I've got a proper collection now. Old coin stock. 120 spots I can just put coins in. Put all my 50p's, old pounds and £2. And one new pound in. Cannot finish a pound collection without a new pound. Right. I'm going to try and give you, it won't be very accurate, but I'm going to try and give you valuations on all the coins as well. Probably, they're not going to be accurate. They're not going to be what their actual things are, like actual values are. It's just a guess. So yeah, I shouldn't be too far off with them. I'm not going to go anywhere majorly off. So comment down in the description if you like this new thingy, whatever it's called, collection. The booklet. Came all the way from China. So it took about 3 weeks to come. I'm not complaining though. It's good. Hardly fits the £2, but it does. Okay, Britannia 50p, 50p, nothing more. Public libraries, £1 maybe. They're quite common. That's still on the other side, so I won't do that one yet. It looks like it's here, but it's actually on the other side. 4 Minute Mile. I would put these about $1.99. I don't seem to come across them. I found this one on the floor, actually, in the playground. So yeah, they're not rare. I just find them rare because I don't come across many. So a lot of people would pay about $1.29, a bit more maybe. Possibly a bit less, but I'd pay a bit more, like $1.99 for it, just because I don't come across many. Dictionary, £1, nothing more. Victoria Cross, £1, and the second one about $1.50. Together you can probably get a couple of pounds for them. They're both really common. Boy Scouts, £1, $1.50 maybe. Coat of Arms, 50p, nothing more. Now Kew Gardens, fake ones about £5, but genuines can easily sell between £60 and £90. It just varies on which seller you're taking it from. If you're lucky, you can get it for less than that. You can easily get it in the hundreds though. So if you don't have one and you want to try and get one, good luck. They're expensive. And they're very rare. 210,000 of them. Don't know why, there weren't really many made in 2009. That's the only circulated one out of 3. Girl Guiding. Just under £2, possibly about £2. I don't come across many of these. Archery, yeah, a couple of pounds. Compared with a lot of the others, there's low mintage figures though. If you get something like the, Victoria Cross ones, this one is rare compared with them, so a few pounds I'd say. For some reason the number's 2012 of different shapes. Usually on these, it's hard to see, but usually on them it just says 2012. On the 2 it says London, on the 0 it has 3 lines. On this one though, it's not easy to see. Oh, I meant 5 circles by the way, on the normal one. It says London. It's got some markings on the first 2. It's got 3 lines on the O, triangle on the 1, and then it's got what looks like the rowing one on the 2. So I don't know if it's a die break or not, but it's apparently really common. So if you come across the normal 2012 design, I'd say you can get a bit more for them, because most of them are like this. So don't know why that happens. Doesn't seem to happen with any other sporting coins, but have a check out. I think it's rarer to find it without, so have a look. Athletics, £5, probably, nah, not even that, £3. Hockey, yeah, that's about a £5. You probably get about a £5, depending on who needs it. If it's someone who just needs it to finish their collection, probably about 7 or 8. but I'd say no more than 4 or 5. Pentathlon, 6. Shooting, again, 6, I'd say. Probably not even that for them. Probably, I wouldn't say it was any less than 5. Or 4, I don't know. Depends on what someone wants to pay for them. Ironside. I don't come across many of these, but they're very common and I know it. A lot of people have them. I'd put £1.50. Same with Commonwealth Games Glasgow. I found that one on the floor as well. That's how you know they're common, because I can find them on the floor without any challenge. I found this at a bowling alley. This one. Found the other one in the playground. Battle of Hastings, common, £1. Beatrix Potter, anniversary, £1. I'm not going to do all valuations and all the ones I don't have. I'll be here all night otherwise. I'll do some of them though. Peter Rabbit. People used to be selling these for 30 quid. I really don't know why, because they're really common. A couple of pounds at maximum for them. Jemima, I do not have. You can probably get about a £5 for them. It's the rarest Beatrix Potter. Tiggy Winkle. There are commoner, but I would not sell this for more than 79p. I've got about 12 of these. They're very, very common. Get them way too often, actually. I'm getting sick of looking at them. Squirrel Nut Camp. Second rarest Beatrix Potter one, but I've still got a few of them, so about £2 to £3. And then Team GB I don't have, but that's common as well, a couple of pounds. Oh, sorry, this isn't very comfortable. Right. Royal Arms. Depends on the year. 83 and 93, both about £1. Common, nothing more. 2003, £1, 1p, I don't know. Slightly rarer, but hardly any rarer. But now, I'm going to take this one out of its collection and show you, actually. Because this is a valuable one and can easily be worth about 10 quid. Because it looks like a normal coat of arms, and it is. But it's from 2008, which is a very rare year for them, so most 2008 ones are the coat of arms design, so I'd say you can get about a tenner for the 2008 ones. And people don't even bother collecting those, because they just think it's normal. I'm going through all the years, you see, so I find them, but a lot of people only go for the designs, not the years. So this one is probably easier to find than some of the cities. Not Belfast though, that's a common one. Anyway, let's get on now. Thistle, leek, flax, oak tree, £1. Flax and oak tree are slightly rarer, about 150 for them. Oak tree both years 150. Flax 150 for 91. But again, this is a good year. I only put good years that I can find in this collection. Flax, this one, from 86. It looks like 88 on the camera. There you go. Sorry if you couldn't see that properly. The light shines on it weird. 86, about, I don't know, £5. They're quite rare, but they're not that rare. All of these in total from the common years. Thistle and leek, both years were about the same. The later one in both is usually a slight bit rarer, but on those two, but about a £5 for them all for the common years. Crown Shield, that one I have only ever come across one of. And I've gone through hundreds of pounds of old pound coins. So that's a very rare one, about £8, £9 maximum. But if you want to sell it and definitely want someone to buy it, and you want it to go more than and you care about it going more than a bit of money, I'd say put it about bid of around £6. And I put a bid of around 4, but then if you just want to pay it, just go for 6 or something. Lion Rampant, 150, common. Quite common, but there are commoner. Welsh Dragon, pound, pound, pound. Right, 4 bridges. 4th bridge, £1.50, Menai, pound, Egyptian, pound, Gateshead, £1.50. Total you can probably get about £5 for them. The one I've had the whole time for the Gateshead Millennium has been a fake. I've switched it out now for a genuine. Every other one that you've seen this coin in, it's been a fake coin. Unbelievable. How could I have not noticed it till today? But it's a genuine one. We're paying the fake one into the bank. They don't know the difference. That's why we got it from them in the first place anyway. Probably, might not have done. Coat of arms, pound, nothing more. Now we've got the 4 cities. I don't have Edinburgh, okay? It's the only one I don't have. But there's Belfast, London and Cardiff. Belfast, £4. London about 9 and Cardiff around £13, I'd say. Edinburgh's around 20. As a full set, you could probably get them for about £45. So if you manage to come across them, it's the rarest set. If you come across all 4 of them and you're not into collecting, I'd sell them. They're very valuable. You could probably even sell them for up to 50. Or possibly even over. Not too far over though. You don't want to go too high else people won't buy them. Now you've got the 4 florals. English Rose and Oak, £5. Welsh Leek and Daffodil. Northern Ireland Flax and Shamrock. And there's Scottish Thistle and Bluebell. You can probably get about £4 to £5 for each one. Set about 15 quid. So yeah, they're quite hard to come across, but they're not that hard. Royal Arms 2015, £1, nothing more. New pound, you get this 99.9% of the time, and in about a month, 100% of the time. So make sure you, if you want them, get all these quick before the 15th of October. Before they go out of circulation. £2 now. Technology, £2, nothing more. St Paul's, £3. They're very common. But specials people pay a tiny bit more for, even if they're really, really common than non-specials. So, yeah. Brunel, £3, common. Slave trade, both of these £2, £3. They're very common. You get these all the time. King James Bible, about £10. I picked one of these up for £6.50, so that's about £3.50 profit. So I'm not complaining with that. Oh, and Dickens, yeah. Don't forget old Dickens, £2, £2 to £3 again. Nothing more. That's common. I got 2 of them. Shakespeare. And the Tragedies and the Crown, but not the Jester. Individually, these are kind of rare. They're not that rare, but they're kind of rare. Each of the 3, so probably get about £4 for each. Total about £12 for the whole collection, possibly a little less, £11. That's the thing. People usually sell individual coins for less than if you buy them as a set. I mean more. So if there were £3 coins and they're all really common, and so each one was valued about £2, they're probably selling them for about £5.50. So if you buy them all together, you get a bit of a discount. So because you might be thinking, well, I'm doing the maths here, and you've got this wrong. That's worth more than that, or anything like that. Now people would sell some for more than others. Okay, First World War, £3, nothing more, very common. And here are my 3 50p's from different areas of the UK. Freesia flowers. Well, all of these are very common in their own areas, so they're all 50p. There's thingy, Ballywicker Jersey, Guernsey, and Isle of Man. So yeah, that's my coin collection so far. Just one more old pound. Anytime I get any money out of the bank in old pounds, I'm definitely going to go through it on camera. Doesn't matter how much it is. It could be £20, it could be £2,000. I don't care. I'm going through it on camera. That was a moth in the window. Yeah, sorry, that's changing the subject, isn't it? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Bye.